Now, the spas with MSC, again, they're always, is it the Samsara, am I pronouncing that right? What's the name of the spa?
It's the Aurea
Spa.
Yeah.
And they get really, really, again, rave reviews about the spas. Tell us more.
So the spas cover a lot of space on all our ships. We dedicate a lot of time to making sure we've got the right sort of spa facilities. And I think part of catering to a big international market, there are markets probably who are much more into spas than the British are. So I think we do it extremely well because we're catering to a whole load of different markets. So the facilities are huge. There are lots and lots of treatment rooms, loads of different treatments that you can have. So treatments that you probably won't see on other spa menus in a number of other cruise lines. You may not see in British spas either because we are catering to a worldwide audience. The price of the spas is actually very good. It's very competitive. So for whether you're in the yacht club or in the rest of the ship, actually trying a spa experience with MSC Cruises is really good value. And then the other thing linked to the spa is the gym, and the gym facilities are amazing. Once again, at the front of the ship, all modern running machines, cycling machines, weightlifting, classes, so whether it be spinning classes or yoga. So there's a huge amount going on. And so for people who want to maybe keep their trim figure while they're on board and eating a lot of food, there's a great opportunity to just keep the pounds off.
If I didn't have the gyms on board ships, I'll tell you what, I'd be the size of a small house.
Exactly the same.
Okay, 2014 we're in now. Next year, 2015, beyond that, what itineraries would you recommend to our guests that are watching this?
There's some great deals around for travelling maybe in April, May this year. We've got MSC Opera doing her last season out of Southampton. So we're running sort of Opera farewell season. We've got some good deals on Opera, on some of the shorter cruises and even some of the longer cruises up to the fjords or down the Atlantic coast. We have Magnifica, doing 4 cruises in September, October out of Southampton. So that's an opportunity for people to experience, maybe if they don't want to fly, experience one of our slightly bigger ships and travel out of Southampton on one of those 4 7-night cruises. So a nice sort of short week break at that time of year. Looking through to the coming winter, we're repeating our programme in the Emirates. So we've got MSC Orchestra, sailing out of Dubai on a 7-night rotation cruise during the winter season. So a great winter sun holiday opportunity.
Well, that was a lovely, lovely itinerary. It really is.
It is a great itinerary and a great way maybe of spending a few days in Dubai either before or after the cruise and having a fantastic cruise around an area of the world that people may be a bit more nervous to visit and travel around independently. So it's a great opportunity to see that part of the world. And we have flights, dedicated flights with Emirates from London, from Manchester, from Glasgow and from Dublin.
Flying with Emirates? Flying
with Emirates out to Dubai. We have winter cruises around the Med, so people who want maybe that sort of a little bit of winter sunshine, not too far afield. And we also have cruises around the Canary Islands, flying out to Las Palmas on Gran Canaria and doing 7-night cruising. We've got 2 different 7-night itineraries, so people can do 7 nights or 2 lots of 7 nights on a sort of butterfly cruise, so they get different ports on the 2 7-night cruises. So once again, dedicated flying for all of those out of the UK. And our 2 key airline partners are Emirates for Dubai, and most of the rest of our flying is British Airways. So we do work with very reputable airline partners to support us on our fly cruises. Looking a bit further ahead, we've just launched about 4 weeks ago our Dubai to Fremantle 33-night cruise on MSC Orchestra, and unfortunately we're nearly sold out. It was amazingly popular. The whole ship is nearly sold for the whole 33-night cruise. So looking a long way ahead, we're thinking, well, what's our cruise going to look like from Dubai, a long cruise in winter 2016, so in the sort of spring of 16. And we're just finalising itineraries, but we're looking like we're going to go down from Dubai down to Australia, maybe taking New Zealand, maybe taking a little bit more of the Far East, and then back again. So we'll be looking at a long sector out to Australia, long sector back, and maybe for people who have a lot of time on their hands and really want to experience the best that we have to offer over a long cruise, coming all the way back to Venice, a full cruise going out from Dubai, out to Australia and back again.
So that's a grand. That's
a real grand voyage. We'll be calling it a world cruise because although it's not a round world cruise, it's taking in a big chunk of the world. So we see it as a world cruise.
So this is going to be your first step into world cruising?
That would be our inaugural world cruise, yeah.
Very exciting. So
yeah.
I'm sure that's going to have. And which ship do you think that will be on?
That is likely to be on Musica, MSC
Okay.
Musica.
Lovely.
And then looking at next summer, our big focus from a UK perspective is going to be the Mediterranean. We are looking to have big flight commitment, taking our passengers out to either Venice or Genoa. And the way we're looking to work it is we're probably going to charter a couple of planes, which gives us a much better price that we can put out into the market for our customers. And we'll have one going out on a Saturday, which will feed 2 ships. And I think it's Venice is Saturday and Genoa is Sunday. I can't remember exactly which way around.
Okay.
And then one on the other day to feed 2 ships again. So with some great itineraries and 7-night cruises. So a great opportunity for people to sample something different and go out to some signature ports such as Venice, which becomes more difficult to cruise out of in future years for the bigger ships.